بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate.
طاسيم
طاسيم.
تلك آيات الكتاب المبين.
These are the verses of the clear book.
نتلو عليك من نبأ موسى وفرعون بالحق لقوم يؤمنون.
We recount to you with truth some parts of the story of Moses and Pharaoh for the benefit of those who believe.
إن فرعون علا في الأرض وجعل أهلها شيعا يستضعف طائفة منهم يذبح أبناءهم ويستحيي نساءهم إنه كان من المفسدين.
Indeed, Pharaoh transgressed in the land and divided its people into sections. One group of them he humiliated and slew their sons and spared their daughters. Truly, he was among the mischief makers.
ونريد أن نمن على الذين استضعفوا في الأرض ونجعلهم أئمة ونجعلهم الوارثين.
We wanted to bestow favor on those who were oppressed in the land. We wanted to make them leaders and heirs.
ونمكن لهم في الأرض ونري فرعون وهامان وجنودهما منهم ما كانوا يحذرون.
And to grant them power in the land, and make Pharaoh and Haman and their hosts see what they had feared.
وأوحينا إلى موسى أن أرضعيه فإذا خفت عليه فألقيه في اليم ولا تخافي ولا تحزني إنا رادوه إليك وجاعلوه من المرسلين.
We suggested to the mother of Moses, "Suckle your child, but when you fear for his life, cast him into the river, and be not fearful nor grieve, for we shall restore him to you and make him one of the messengers."
فالتقطه آل فرعون ليكون لهم عدوا وحزنا إن فرعون وهامان وجنودهما كانوا خاطئين.
Then Pharaoh's household picked him up from the river, that he may be their adversary and be a cause of sorrow to them. Surely Pharaoh and Haman and their hosts erred in their scheming.
وقالت امرأة فرعون قرة عين لي ولك لا تقتلوه عسى أن ينفعنا أو نتخذه ولدا وهم لا يشعرون.
The wife of Pharaoh said, "Here is a delight of the eye to me and to you. Do not kill him. Maybe he will prove useful for us, or we may adopt him as a son." They were unaware of the end of it all.
وأصبح فؤاد موسى فارغا إن كادت لتبدي به لولا أن ربطنا على قلبها لتكون من المؤمنين.
On the other hand, the heart of Moses' mother was sorely distressed. Had we not strengthened her heart, that she might have full faith in our promise, she would have disclosed the secret.
وقالت لأخته قصيه فبصرت به عن جنب وهم لا يشعرون.
She told the sister of Moses, "Follow him," so she kept watch over him unperceived by the enemies.
وحرمنا عليه المراضع من قبل فقالت هل أدلكم على أهل بيت يكفلونه لكم وهم له ناصحون.
And we had already forbidden the breasts of the nurses for the child. So, seeing the girl, said, "Shall I direct you to the people of a household that will rear him with utter sincerity?"
فرددناه إلى أمه كي تقر عينها ولا تحزن ولتعلم أن وعد الله حق ولكن أكثرهم لا يعلمون.
Thus did we restore Moses to his mother, that her eyes might be comforted, and she might not grieve, and realize that the promise of Allah was true. But most people are unaware of this.
ولما بلغ أشده واستوى آتيناه حكما وعلما وكذلك نجزي المحسنين.
When Moses reached the age of full youth and grew to maturity, we bestowed upon him wisdom and knowledge. Thus do we reward those who do good.
ودخل المدينة على حين غفلة من أهلها فوجد فيها رجلين يقتتلان هذا من شيعته وهذا من عدوه فاستغاثه الذي من شيعته على الذي من عدوه فوكزه موسى فقضى عليه قال هذا من عمل الشيطان إنه عدو مضل مبين.
Once he entered the city at a time when its people were heedless, and he encountered two men fighting, one of whom belonged to his own people and the other to his foes. Now the man belonging to Moses' own people cried out to him for help against the man from the foes, and Moses struck him with his fist and finished him. Moses said, "This is an act of Satan. Surely he is an enemy who openly misleads."
قال رب إني ظلمت نفسي فاغفر لي فغفر له إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.
Then he prayed, "My Lord, I have indeed inflicted wrong on myself, so do forgive me." Wherefore Allah forgave him, for he is ever forgiving, most merciful.
قال رب بما أنعمت علي فلن أكون ظهيرا للمجرمين.
Thereupon Moses vowed, "My Lord, because of the favor that you have done me, I shall never support the guilty."
فأصبح في المدينة خائفا يترقب فإذا الذي استنصره بالأمس يستصرخه قال له موسى إنك لغوي مبين.
The next morning he proceeded to the city in fear and looking around as one apprehensive of danger, when all of a sudden the man who had sought his help the day before again called out to him for his help. Moses said to him, "Clearly, you are a very misguided fellow."
فلما أن أراد أن يبطش بالذي هو عدو لهما قال يا موسى أتريد أن تقتلني كما قتلت نفسا بالأمس إن تريد إلا أن تكون جبارا في الأرض وما تريد أن تكون من المصلحين.
And when Moses decided to lay his violent hands on the man belonging to the enemy, he cried out, "Moses, do you intend to kill me as you killed a person yesterday? You simply want to live in the land as a tyrant and do not wish to set things right."
وجاء رجل من أقصى المدينة يسعى قال يا موسى إن الملأ يأتمرون بك ليقتلوك فاخرج إني لك من الناصحين.
Then a man came running from the farther end of the city and said, "O Moses, the nobles are deliberating about you that they may put you to death. So do be gone, I am one of your well-wishers."
فخرج منها خائفا يترقب قال رب نجني من القوم الظالمين.
Soon after hearing this, Moses departed in a state of fear, looking around as one in apprehension, and prayed, "My Lord, deliver me from these unjust people."
ولما توجه تلقاء مدين قال عسى ربي أن يهديني سواء السبيل.
When after his departure from Egypt, Moses headed towards Midian, he said, "I hope my Lord will show me the right path."
ولما ورد ماء مدين وجد عليه أمة من الناس يسقون ووجد من دونهم امرأتين تذودان قال ما خطبكما قالتا لا نسقي حتى يصدر الرعاء وأبونا شيخ كبير.
When he arrived at the spring of Midian, he found there a crowd of people watering their flocks, and he found apart from them 2 women holding their flocks back. He asked the women, "What is it that troubles you?" They said, "We cannot water our flocks until the shepherds take their flocks away, and our father is a very old man."
فسقى لهما ثم تولى إلى الظل فقال رب إني لما أنزلت إلي من خير فقير.
On hearing this, Moses watered their flocks for them, and then returned in a shaded place and said, "My Lord, I am truly in great need of any good that you might send down to me."
فجاءته إحداهما تمشي على استحياء قالت إن أبي يدعوك ليجزيك أجر ما سقيت لنا. فلما جاءه وقص عليه القصص قال لا تخف نجوت من القوم الظالمين.
Soon thereafter, one of the two women came to him, walking bashfully, and said, My father invites you that he may reward you for your having watered our flocks for us. When Moses came to him and narrated to him the whole of his story, he said, Have no fear, you are now safe from the iniquitous people.
قالت إحداهما يا أبت استأجره إن خير من استأجرت القوي الأمين.
One of the two women said, Father, employ this man in your service. The best whom you might employ is he who is strong and trustworthy.
قال إني أريد أن أنكحك إحدى ابنتي هاتين على أن تأجرني 8 حجج فإن أتممت 10 فمن عندك وما أريد أن أشق عليك ستجدني إن شاء الله من الصالحين.
Her father said to Moses, I want to marry one of these 2 daughters of mine to you, if you serve me for 8 years. But if you complete 10 years, that will be of your own accord, but not an obligation. I do not intend to treat you harshly. If Allah wills, you will find me an upright man.
قال ذلك بيني وبينك أيما الأجلين قضيت فلا عدوان علي والله على ما نقول وكيل.
Moses replied, So that is agreed between me and you. Whichever of the 2 terms I fulfill, I trust that I shall not be wronged. Allah is a witness over the covenant we are committing ourselves to.
فلما قضى موسى الأجل وسار بأهله آنس من جانب الطور نارا قال لأهلهم كثوا إني آنست نارا لعلي آتيكم منها بخبر أو جذوة من النار لعلكم تصطلون.
When Moses had fulfilled the term and was journeying with his family, he perceived a fire in the direction of the Mount Sinai. He said to his family, Wait here, I have observed a fire. Maybe I will bring to you some news or a brand of fire from there, that you may warm yourselves.
فلما أتاها نودي من شاطئ الوادي الأيمن في البقعة المباركة من الشجرة أن يا موسى إني أنا الله رب العالمين.
But when he came to the fire, a cry was heard from the right bank of the valley, from a tree in the hallowed ground. O Moses, verily I am Allah, the Lord of all creatures of the universe.
وأن ألق عصاك فلما رآها تهتز كأنها جان ولا مدبرا ولم يعقب يا موسى أقبل ولا تخف إنك من الآمنين.
He received the command, "Throw away your rod." But when he saw the rod writhing as though it were a serpent, he turned back in retreat and did not even look behind. He was told, "O Moses, go ahead and have no fear. You are perfectly secure."
أسلك يدك في جيبك تخرج بيضاء من غير سوء واضمم إليك جناحك من الرهب فذلك برهانان من ربك إلى فرعون وملئه إنهم كانوا قوما فاسقين.
Put your hand into your bosom, and it will come out shining without any blemish. And draw your hand close to your body to still your fear. Those are the two clear signs from your Lord for Pharaoh and his chiefs, for truly they are a disobedient people.
قال رب إني قتلت منهم نفسا فأخاف أن يقتلون.
Moses said, "My Lord, I have killed one person from among them, and I fear that they will kill me.
وأخي هارون هو أفصح مني لسانا فأرسله معي يرد أن يصدقني إني أخاف أن يكذبون."
My brother Aaron is more eloquent in speech than I, so send him with me as a helper to confirm my truthfulness, for I fear that they will reject me as a liar.
قال سنشد عضدك بأخيك ونجعل لكما سلطانا فلا يصلون إليكما بآياتنا أنتما ومن اتبعكما الغالبون.
He said, "We will certainly strengthen you through your brother, and will invest both of you with such power that they shall not be able to hurt you. With the help of our signs, the two of you and your followers will prevail."
فلما جاءهم موسى بآياتنا بينات قالوا ما هذا إلا سحر مفترى وما سمعنا بهذا في آبائنا الأولين.
But when Moses came to them with our clear signs, they said, "This is nothing but a magic that has been contrived. We never heard anything like it from our ancestors of yore."
وقال موسى ربي أعلم بمن جاء بالهدى من عنده ومن تكون له عاقبة الدار إنه لا يفلح الظالمون.
Moses replied, "My Lord knows best who comes with guidance from him, and also whose end will be the best in the hereafter. As for the wrongdoers, they shall not prosper."
وقال فرعون يا أيها الملأ ما علمت لكم من إله غيري فأوقد لي يا هامان على الطين فاجعل لي صرحا لعلي أطلع إلى إله موسى وإني لأظنه من الكاذبين.
Pharaoh said, O nobles, I do not know that you have any god beside myself. Haman, bake bricks out of clay, and build a lofty palace for me, so that I may mount up and be able to observe the God of Moses, even though I believe that Moses is a liar.
واستكبر هو وجنوده في الأرض بغير الحق وظنوا أنهم إلينا لا يرجعون.
And he and his hosts waxed arrogant in the land without any right, believing that they will never have to return to us.
فأخذناه وجنوده فنبذناهم في اليم فانظر كيف كان عاقبة الظالمين.
Eventually we seized him and his hosts, and we flung them into the sea. So do see the end of the wrongdoers.
وجعلناهم أئمة يدعون إلى النار ويوم القيامة لا ينصرون.
And we made them leaders who invite people to the fire. On the day of judgment they shall not find help from any quarter.
وأتبعناهم في هذه الدنيا لعنة ويوم القيامة هم من المقبوحين.
We have made a curse to pursue them in this world, and on the day of judgment they shall be among the despised.